Hello, my lovelies. It's Patty from Giddy Things. I was hesitant to do 2 hauls in a row, but I was going to do them all as one, and then it was just too much stuff and would have gone on for too long. And I want to respect your time. Speaking of, again, 50 subscribers. If you like this video and you think you might want to see more, please click. I keep saying kick. I don't know why. Click on subscribe and then the notifications. And if you like it, please give it a like. So, I want to say smash that like button, but that's just not me, and I want to be authentic. So, it sounds great when other people say it, but this particular, ooh, it's so heavy. This particular haul is one that I got a really good deal from Goose Creek Candles, y'all. That's the best I can do. So I like them a lot, and I did some research on them. They're a Kentucky-based, American-owned, no offense to non-American-owned things, but company. And so I feel really good about buying from them. Oh, this is cute. They have Scooby-Doo candles. They have these really cute candles. And it says, for Valentine's Day, "Rub is in the air. Rub is in the air." Scooby-Doo is back by popular demand. This Valentine's Day, join Scooby in the quest to solve the mystery of true love. Find the new collection at goosecreekcandle.com. And they've got love and candles. The Valentine's Day shop is now open, and they've got stuff like it's really cute because they're like conversation hearts. It says, "Cherry-ish you forever. You're so perfect," like a kitty. "And you're so very sweet." Isn't that cute? So I thought, and I like these. They have an amazing throw. I only recently looked at the packing. I could use that for lots of stuff. Cup holders. I thought, I didn't know a whole lot. I love candles, and this is why I'm showing this, is because I use candles, but I like to get healthy candles, and these are made with really good ingredients. And they're very inexpensive if you get them on sale. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles and a melt, because I want to start melting in my melter again. So, and I've got a couple more coming, and they're the oud flavor, OUD, and I'm learning how to pronounce that. So this is frosted birch and balsam. Oh, smell it. It smells so good. I opened the box and immediately this came out. But what I was saying before, the throw of a candle is how the scent is dispersed into the air and how well you can smell it. This is vanilla birthday cake. Oh my gosh, it's a 3-wick candle. And it's a big candle. It's got a good, we try to burn them only for a certain amount of time. 3 hours at a time. Don't burn. And the total burn time for these 3-wick candles is up to 50 hours. And one of the things that's really important to do with candles, I've learned, because I've learned a lot about candles, it just creates a lovely ambiance. If you don't like them, or if they give you a headache or something, definitely defer to that. But if you cut the wicks down to about 1/4 inch, it's the most effective way to do that. And if you let the candle burn down and not like into a little crater, it keeps burning for longer and better and retains its quality of burn. I also got, and I was so excited because I am a peppermint fiend. Call me Peppermint Patty. I love it. And so this is Peppermint Clouds. It's a soy wax blend with essential oils. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And so, oh my gosh, the disembodied voice is going to have to smell that. It's good. It's really, really good. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing my new chenille pajamas from the other video. Lounge set. I'm so excited. They are, oh my gosh, they're unbelievably comfortable. It's like wearing a throw. It's wonderful. Or as we say where I'm from, a though. That's another peppermint one. I got 2 of those because I knew I loved peppermint. And that would be good. So this is, oh, I love cinnamon. Do y'all like cinnamon? This is, oh my gosh, y'all. This smells like Big Red gum. Oh my gosh. And they have the cute little detail Goose Creek Candle. And you can put that on that, and it makes a nice little coaster for the candle. I don't know how many more I've got. Let's see the new ones. You've seen that one. Sparkling cinnamon. I got 2 of those because I knew I was going to love it, and I do. Oh, this one's good too. Cozy and Fabulous, and these were all on sale. Some of these were like $5. Some of them were like $6.49. Let me smell that. Oh, that smells good. That's a really, I like it because it's super, and this is a soy blend candle too. It's super, it's got a good smell, but it's not overpowering. And it's so awesome. I'll tell you at the end of the video, let me see if there's any different ones. I think that's it. Pumpkin. I do that. No, that's sparkling cinnamon. I can't see, as you know, because I don't have my glasses on. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I got those, and I knew I would like those scents, and so I doubled up on them. Oh, y'all, I've done something horrible to my nail. By open, that's not going to feel good later. That's okay, though. I'll deal with it later. So it's not horrible. That's really overstating it. You can't see that, but I just peeled off a piece of it. Anyhow, I love these, and we've used them a lot this year. And what I like to do, what I said I'd share toward the end of the video, is I love to. I'm gonna have to get that off. Okay, that's off. I'll file it down in a minute. But I love to put on a candle when I'm working because I use right now a corner of our front room for my office. And so the office will be in this room, and we'll do some really cool things, and I'll do the videos there, and they'll have a higher production value, hopefully. But in the front room right now, I'm kind of teaching from the corner of the room, and I have a little desk that faces out, and my computer, and just all kinds of little stuff that I like. I like to have little tchotchkes around me, so I do. Not excessively because it just creates more dusting, but I like it, and stuff that's special to me. So, and I plan to do a desk clean out in there too, and I plan to film that on a camera actually, so that it'll be a wider angle and I can get more stuff in. But one of the really super cool things about that office space is that it's in with our TV, our main TV for the house. And we don't have like a TV in our bedroom, but it's our main TV for the house. And so what we do is put on ambiance from YouTube. If you haven't looked at it, you can find all different kinds. Typically, we'll either have a purring cat and a crackling fire, cats, surprise, surprise, or we'll have like rain and a fire, and that's kind of a winter mood. I sort of like the autumn winter mood throughout the whole year because those are my seasons, sort of. I love all the seasons, but I love autumn. And then winter gets really cozy and nice. And I'm kind of a cozy oriented person. I like, the cottagey look and the older things from the 40s and beyond. I can remember my mother telling me about the things that they got, the things that are really expensive now that weren't expensive then, because my mother lived through the Depression. She was born in 1927, and she loved it. And I'm not being saying that it was a good time, but my mother loved living during the Depression because people became such a strong community. And she said, everybody got together and agreed on what to eat, and what to grow, and they would share food with each other. People would help each other get from point A to point B. They would shut their little town down if somebody had an emergency and needed to go into the big town because only a couple of people, the banker and the grocer, had a car, and they would shut the grocery store down and shut down the bank and take somebody in to town. That happened with my Uncle Arthur quite a few times because he had a lot of illnesses when he was young. He and my mother both had malaria. My mother's went retro on her and she had it twice. And then my Uncle Arthur had diphtheria. He had pneumonia a lot. And so they lived in Louisiana where there's lots of, swamps, mosquitoes, whatever, where I'm from. And it was during a time when there just weren't vaccines. There was a huge polio epidemic and scare. You've probably seen the iron lungs. This is getting sad. But anyway, the whole point of that is that my mom loved the community. She loved it's simply living simply and living in a community. And that's really what we are into as well. And I like the decorations from that time, like the jadeite and the milk glass and the Depression era glass, just all those kinds of things. So that's one of the reasons I like the ambiance and the candle, because when I'm working, if I get kind of like I'm feeling a drudgery, say for instance, sometimes not this semester, but in the fall, I typically teach 6 classes, And so what that means, I Zoom out my classes. I teach remotely and I do a live Zoom. And so what that means is that I'm teaching for, at that point, 7 hours a day, no admin work or no anything else. And I love it, but it's exhausting because I'm teaching via Zoom. I have to run the Zoom and take the videos and slides that are supposed to be in there. Make sure I'm paying attention to my students entering the chat, make sure that I'm addressing their questions and applauding them for their participation, and then also teaching the content, which is probably the most important thing, and creating a safe community for everyone. So I'm not complaining at all because I love it, but it's a lot of work and you get really tired. And being really tired can be a really good thing because it helps you sleep. But the candles and the ambiance really do. Let me just pick one out. At this here, the vanilla birthday cake that we started with. Um, the candles, y'all help me not eat it because it's so good. Um, the candles and the ambiance from YouTube. I just put in ambiance. Sometimes my son picks them for me. If my husband's in the room, I don't usually put on music because we're going to talk. And I also love jazz, and he doesn't really love jazz. So I'll have that if I'm going to be in there by myself, working with the admin stuff like grading and filling out forms and serving on committees and things like that. But if he's in there, we just have the sounds, and it's so cool. You can get the wind blowing. I love a howling wind. I love the rain. I love the crackling fire, as I said. So it's just an idea. And you could do something else to create an ambiance for yourself. If you want to simmer spices on the stove while you work so the house will smell like that. There's all kinds of things that you can do. If you want to just listen to music, if you want to pop in an earbud and listen to music, it's perfect, but it really does feel like a treat to do those things for yourself. So I encourage you to, if you want to light a candle, make sure it's got really good ingredients and cotton wick. So it's not releasing anything into the air that you shouldn't have. If you're using something like a plug-in to scent the air, be aware that those do have some chemicals in them you might not want to breathe in. But, people do that for years and years and are fine. So you have to make the right decision for you. Again, not a medical doctor. I also want to reinforce that I am not, at this point, subsidized in any way. I'm not sponsored and I'm not monetized by any of the products that I'm showing you. I've paid for them with my own money, and I want to share them with you to see if you get a blessing from them as well. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you will like and subscribe, comment if you'd like to. I'm planning on doing another Zepbound video tomorrow. So the weight loss medication that I take, that's going to come up tomorrow, I hope. That's my plan, but I never want to make any promises in case something comes up, but I hope it won't. So I love talking to you. It feels really companionable. I hope we continue to build our safe community. I'm in this for the long haul. So if I'm able, I'm going to be making these videos pretty much every day. That having been said, I also wanted to say I said I might do a stand-up in this outfit because I wanted to wear it for you, but I was going to let you look at it on me, but I just can't stand up with enough stability without being wobbly to get that done. So I just wanted to show you how it turned out looking. And like I said, this looks good to wear out, but again, don't want to muck it up, so I'm going to keep it clean and try to not eat in it and stuff, and because it is a cream color, as you can probably see. So anyway, I promised I was going to end the video, so I'm going to. I love you so much. You are so loved by so many. Please do go in peace and love to serve others.